and welcome to Universe of Gaming. Today we are going to be looking at how to get free chrono crystals. As you know, chrono crystals are very important for Dragon Ball Legends, so getting them is vital. So I'm just going to give a small guide on how to get the most chrono crystals. So this is a fully free to play method of getting chrono crystals. So we're not going to be using the shop. We're just going to be using free to play methods to get chrono crystals. So as you can see, we have different ways of getting chrono crystals. One of the easiest way to get chrono crystals is by doing some events. So for example, one of the easiest ways to get chrono crystals is the extreme class raid, which is basically a raid boss. So this time it was Jiren. He's already down because people have knocked him out. So basically these give you extreme clash medals, as you can see, and if you go to the exchange shop, you should be able to exchange it for not only gems but other items as well. So they give you kind of good rewards. For example, like you can exchange it 10 times, which is basically 1,000 gems because each one is 100. So as you can see, you can also get slot removers, golden bells. All of these are really nice items, and I think you get like 15 different extreme class raid medals when you down the raid boss. So that's the first way to get 1,000 chrono crystals. Another one is these bonus battles you can do. These you do it once a day. So for example, this bonus battle gives you 50 gems each day if you finish it. They're very easy to do. Just it's very quick. Just do them. You get 50 chrono crystals. This event, so you don't get chrono crystals straight away, but if you finish the event, you get 300 at the end by defeating Frieza. You get 300 at the end. So you just have to do it every day. Also, the Gotenks Legends Road, when you upgrade Gotenks, he's a free-to-play unit, you get chrono crystals. So I can't remember the total, but I think there's around like 500 or 1,000 chrono crystals in that event as well. Also, Return of Cooler event. This is basically like a stage bell where you have to go from stage 1 to stage 50. It's not that long, it's kind of long to be honest, but if you grind through it, you get 1,000 chrono, which is also excellent. Another one that people might not do is the Ultra Space Time Rush. Like, you get 500 gems because each rush is 100 gems. So the first one is literally one character, but the more you go, the more characters you had to fight. So rush 1 gives you 100, rush 2 gives you 100, and so on. So you get 100 gems each stage. Not only that, you also get the rush medals, which are obviously usable. So you can go to exchange shop. Obviously you can get like equipment, also awakening Z power if you want to Zenkai these characters. Also you get Zenkai souls and like equipment, awakenings and stuff like that. So it's really important to do these as well, not only for the gems but for the medals as well. The rising battle is okay. You don't get as much as gems as the other ones, but it still gives you like around, I think, 200 gems. So if you want to do them, you can do it. It's kind of long, so that's why I haven't started to do it yet. These story missions they do give you gems, so you might as well complete them. Also, they give you Zenkai characters, the free to play extreme Zenkai characters. For example, the Nappa, the Raditz and the Vegeta. They're pretty good characters. You can use them in PvP if you want. Obviously these do not really give you gems, so these are only for if you want to upgrade your characters. So that's the first way to get chrono crystals, is doing events. The second way to get chrono crystals, is again one of the most easiest way to get chrono crystals, is the story. Now the story in Dragon Ball Legends is not just, you shouldn't just do it for chrono, because it is an interesting story. Like I haven't finished it. To be honest with you, I had this game for like 1 year or year and a half now, and I still haven't finished story. And the reason for that is I was mainly focusing on PvP and like PvE, but the story is something that recently I have been focusing on, because you get a lot of gems, a lot. I can't remember the exact number, but it's around like 15k gems if you finish the whole story, something like that. So you should definitely do the story. I'll put the exact number in the video. but the story isn't that difficult. You just get characters, you just follow the story. And I think for example, if you do for each like you complete a level in the story, each complete a chapter, you get 10 gems, which doesn't sound a lot. And also you also get if you complete the challenges, you get like around 3 gems per challenge, so it adds up. So 10 gems, and if you do, like for example, all of these challenges, another 20 gems, and also you get another 10 gems with just completing a level as well. So you get around 30 gems per chapter. So imagine how many chrono you will get if you complete all of them. You can, if you're short on gems, you can just do a few stories and then story missions, and you can basically get to like the amount you need. So make sure you do the story, not only for the chrono, just for the story as well. Another easy way to do it, get chrono crystals. Well, it's not easy, but depending on your skill level, is PvP. PvP does give you chrono, but like it is if you're good at the game, or you basically have high start characters. I'm free to play, so I don't really have a lot of high star characters, but if you aren't free to play, then obviously you can have a lot of high start characters, and you can just go in PvP, and if you're good at the skills and techniques, then you could get to a higher rank and maybe get some gems. So if you go to missions, obviously missions give you gems. Another thing I want to mention with missions is the mission plans. For example, you get 3 mission plans. I can't remember the exact names of them, but the one I always go for is the Battle Lovers plan. The reason for this is, if you play the game, okay, it does depend on your playstyle, because if you don't play the game every day, then this isn't for you. But if you do play the game every day, this is definitely, you should go for this, because you get way more chrono, way more like equipment and stuff like that from this mission plan. So for example, you get, you can see here, you get 50, 50, 50, 50, 100, 100 and 100, which is a good chrono crystal. The premium plan is, obviously, if you want to go to a premium plan, you do get way more chrono, so it's up to you if you want to go for that. So that's one way of getting chrono. You do the daily missions tasks, you only get like, I think, 35 chrono, so it isn't a lot, but still you can do that. As you can see here, you get the, what's this? Okay, that's the Zenkai Road Go tanks. Yeah, so you can see, like, another thing, it shows the total amount of chrono you get for each like missions. So for example, we do the Legend Festival adventures, these are the adventures, you get 200 in total, which is still a decent amount. This one you get 900, so you can get 1000, you can get different amounts of chrono. See, like 650, 500, 500. Also the story mission, if you complete enough challenges, you get 100 chrono, and if you complete all of them, it's a lot of chrono. So you can see that it's a lot of chrono if you complete all of them. The co-op, you have to do it a few times to get the chrono, so you do 3, 6, 9, and they're only 20 gems, so I wouldn't recommend doing the co-op to get gems. Obviously you can do the PvP to get gems as well, like I mentioned before. So these are the main ways to get chrono. There are these like missions and stuff like that. They also don't give you a lot of chrono, but it does add up. So the bottom line is there are ways to get chrono in Dragon Ball Legends without paying for them. I haven't paid, since I started this game, I haven't paid at all for anything. I just didn't need the reason to pay for them. I always got like the units I wanted. Even if I didn't get them, I wasn't desperate to get them. But I haven't paid any actual real life money. I just use the chronos crystals from the game. Sometimes they do take some time to collect and gather, so you might need time to get these crystals. But there are, like I mentioned, I showed you, there are a lot of ways to get chrono crystals. So yeah, that's like, these are the best ways to get chrono crystals. I'm going to be uploading another video to my channel, maybe today or tomorrow. It's going to be rival universe team without Jir, because I tried to get Jir and I didn't get him, so I had to adapt, and I actually created a different team which I think might be even better than the team with Jir. You will be the judge of that. But thank you for watching the video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and peace out.